Hey everyone, I'm doing this video to showcase some of the capabilities of the new Anthropic model context protocol feature. I integrated my TradeStation account, my simulated one, into the server, and now Claude can see everything in that account, and he can trade. He can actually place trades. So first I'm going to ask him a little bit about my portfolio. As you can see, I'm holding Tesla stock in my simulated account, and I'm up $400 on it, which is about 50%. So let's ask Claude, what does he think about my portfolio, and to analyze it. So obviously this portfolio isn't perfect. It has $1,000 invested on $1 million account. So hopefully he'll see that in the analysis. As you can see, he queried my positions and my balances from TradeStation. You can see what I'm holding. Again, I didn't paste anything in a prompt. I just asked him to analyze my portfolio. He said that I'm up $26. My overall performance. He sees that I realized some gains from earlier today. This was some trading that I did with Claude too, which was good. And he said that my account has substantial buying power, so I can use it. So let's say I want to. I see the crypto market is doing very good today. For example, Marathon is up 10%. As you can see, I traded, Claude traded it a little bit today, made some money. So I'm going to ask him to analyze the sector and pick a stock to trade, and then make a trade with 2% of the total account net worth, which would be $20,000. And let's see what it picks. As you can see, he picked the top crypto companies, stocks, which are Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Marathon Digital. I think those are the top three. As you can see, Marathon is up almost 10%, MicroStrategy is up 6%, and Coinbase is up only 1%. So let's see the analysis of Claude. He queried 15-minute bars on coin. He wanted to trade coin. Looks like he queried different time frames. He gave me an analysis on the daily, on the 15 minutes. He does his research. So now he would want to see a pullback to support level around 308. As you can see, Claude placed the order. I didn't touch anything. He placed a limit order with a stop loss and a take profit. The risk reward ratio here is 1 to 1.86 according to Claude. So he wants to look for a pullback to this support here, which frankly, it does seem like an interesting area, but I would place it a little bit higher if it was me. Again, he can only see the price and the volume. He cannot see any indicators like I'm seeing. As we can see, the pullback, there's a little bit of a pullback on the stock. This is the 5-minute chart. Let's see if it works. And I can meanwhile query him every minute or so to see and to see the new data and to ask him to adjust the trade. I'm going to ask Claude to do another analysis on the intraday bars on every of the stocks to see if there's any correlation that's being deviated from. So I'm going to ask him to analyze it. As you can see, he's querying coin again on the 5-minute. Now he's looking at MicroStrategy. And Marathon. As you can see, he's placed a order in master MicroStrategy. Let's see what he wrote. He's switching the focus to MicroStrategy because it's a lot higher than coin today. And it's got a better risk reward at current levels, apparently. So as you can see, the trade here is quite tight. And it's approaching, there we go. We have an entry. We have an entry on MicroStrategy. Let's see where it takes us. And about coin, he didn't cancel the order, so I'd say, I guess it would stay, but I'd rather cancel it to focus on just one stock for now. As we can see, the trade is already up, but we'll let it run. And we're also going to ask Claude to see about when we get a new bar, we can ask him to see if he wants to adjust any of the stop or take profit. As you can see, the stock is gaining quite nicely right from the entry. Already up almost $100 in this trade. Again, this is purely from Claude's analysis. I didn't do anything. Just moving up nicely. Let's see if we can, if Claude wants to adjust this or just let it run, or maybe take the stop loss a little bit higher. Yeah, this is pretty amazing actually. So again, I told Claude that we entered the MicroStrategy position that he placed, sorry. And now he's looking at the position. He's running some queries on the stock price. So now he's placing a stop a bit higher, seems. He's placing a stop at 422. Oh, sorry, a limit at 422. Got rejected. Right, so there's a little bit of a bug, but basically he wanted to move this to 422, so I'm gonna just do it manually. I just haven't implemented updating orders yet, so that's why it happened. And he wants to move the stop loss up to 414, which would lock us in profit, it seems. So this is our current position. We're up $200 on a trade of 20K, which is 1%. Stock's pulling back a little bit. Let's see if if Claude wants to adjust or keep the current levels. As you can see, it's querying the 1-minute data. And it seems like the stock is pulling back a little bit. No, it's not. It's very volatile today. All right, so according to Claude, the price action supports the original thesis, and he doesn't want to adjust anything. This is not ideal that I have to tell him every time to analyze and he doesn't see it in real time, but the Anthropic MCP does support server-side changes. So for example, if I wanted to implement a context where Claude would get updates on the price every 10 seconds or 20 seconds or so, it would be possible. But right now, this is like the initial version, which already works quite nicely. So as you can see, the stock is pulling back and it's about to hit our stop. Here it is, and we exited. So we took some profit there. It wasn't ideal. Personally, I would have preferred taking it off the moment we saw the little wick here, but it is what it is, and it's fully automated, and I didn't have to do anything. I think it's amazing. Tell me what you think. And yeah, so just a little bit of an update on the trade here. I asked Claude to look into other crypto stocks after that MicroStrategy trade, and he said HAT was looking pretty good, so he entered about here and placed the original stop loss. As you can see, I told him analyze other opportunities. He said trade opportunity in HAT entry around 29.70, which is about where we entered, and the stop loss at 29.20 below recent support. So the stop loss was right about here, as you can see. The stock just barely went above it. And as you can see, it's now profitable. So I'm just going to go ahead and, well, I put the stop loss up, so maybe I shouldn't touch it. So let's ask Claude what we should do with the hot trade. Personally, I would exit here, but let's see if Claude thinks otherwise. So he can see the profit, saying that resistance is at 30, which is where it's at right now. So we move the stop loss up. We already did that. It's at 29.50 right now. We said move to 29.60. Let's do that. And we should consider taking partial profits at 30.15. Basically, he's saying this is resistance and we should take profits here. I would let this candle run a little bit here and see if I should take it off. But just for the sake of this example, let's just cap it here and take that money off. And one more thing that I wanted it to analyze was the AI sector, and he recommended NVIDIA. As you can see, he took a trade here, but it's not doing very well, so obviously you can't win everything. But the stop loss is super tight here, so this might become profitable. So that was just a little update, and yeah, thanks for watching.